Ronin Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. You horrible person, says Hologram1. I was literally about to put my phone down and sleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got to do something about these volume levels here in the game. Hang on. Hang on, people. I'm going to turn that up. And wow. Yeah, no, I hear you. Sure. It's just a little bit of the auditory, and then maybe the music volume could back it down a little bit. Huh? Is that good? Is that better? I think that's better. Stream has started and points are now online. Not as good as my hair, says Hologram. I like the wig, though. Welcome to the stream, Smeghead990. We'll be playing The Swindle. This is just... It's just a choice I'm making for today. It has nothing to do with Halloween. I didn't want to wear the other one. It's getting kind of... It's more sweat than hair at this point. I'm sorry. I want to play The Swindle. I've been playing The Swindle on my own for the past couple of nights because this ranks... This is my little hidden gem that ranks in my top 5 at all times, and occasionally into the top 3, and depending on, you know, the night and how much alcohol I've consumed, maybe even the best. I like the music. What is it, Kev Glob? It's the background music for The Swindle. It's just in the game. The audio, everything about this game is great and horrible. Okay, it is, I don't want to say tough as nails. I want to say an exercise in frustration. Failure is not an option, it's mandatory. It's required. How is the volume level, by the way, for you guys of the game audio? Because I just had to turn my headphone volume down a little bit more for me. I don't know what the name of the song is. Do we have, like... It's not gonna be in here. We have to beat the game, and then the credits will roll, and then we can see. So, okay, let's just get in here and beat the game real quick, and then we can find out, what the music is. London, 1849. In 100 days, Scotland Yard will activate their breakthrough artificial intelligence technology, codenamed Ronin Pawn's ability to read. It's in beta right now. The Devil's Basilisk. Its surveillance capabilities will be total. If the project is completed, your career as a master burglar will be untenable. Steal it before that can happen. We must steal the unstealable. We must stop the technology that will stop us from stealing by stealing it before it stops us from stealing. We have 100 days. This is what's genius about this game. By the way, code and design, damn it, you missed it, by Dan Marshall. Dan Marshall and Ben... I did a video on their game. It was Ben there, Dan Matt. And it was, you know, a collaboration between Ben and Dan. And I knew Dan Marshall's name. I didn't know Ben's name back then. I still don't know Ben's last name now. Sorry, Ben. Get a more memorable last name. It's your fault, not mine. That game was excellent. An excellent little click-down, top-down adventure. It runs in a tiny little window. It's an adventure game. I believe built on like an adventure game platform or something like that made it easier. I don't know, but it's brilliant, and it's hilarious, and it's funny. This game is brilliant in its own way as well, and the main thing about it, I'll be using the controller today, the main thing that makes it brilliant is that the controls are frustratingly frustrating. Is what it is. Volume is way too loud for the game. One, I was just going to play the new Wolfenstein, now I want to watch the stream. Why are you streaming on a Saturday? Technically it's a Sunday, so... Okay, audio is still too loud. So, auditory, we'll drop some global. We'll drop the music down a little bit as well. Okay? Maybe around there. Huh? Maybe that's a little bit better, because I'm taking audio off here, and then I'm taking audio off in XSplit, so you guys just gotta tell me when we hit the magic spot. This is Henry Beresford, I think is his name. Henry Beresford, okay? We're in and around London, and we have all these little bits of technology, all these little skills and whatnot that we can unlock, and right from the beginning of the game, you know you've got 100 days, you know exactly what you have to do, what your goal is, which is to steal the thing that's hidden in the unstealable location, and then, and you know all of these abilities that you can use in order to get there. And that is something that too many games, you know, aren't clear about. This tells you exactly what you're doing straight from the beginning. You can look through this whole list and find out, you know, what I need to do and what I need in order to get to the next place. For example, right now we're going to be loading out into the slums. The slums don't have a lot of money in them. I know, I live there in Detroit. The warehouse district is the next level up. We need 4,000 cash in order to get to the warehouse district. But the same cash that we get in order to go on to that level is cash that we spend on our abilities, and our abilities make the game easier to play and more enjoyable to play. And then as the game gets more enjoyable to play, the difficulty ramps up so that it's never enjoyable to play. No, it's awesome. It's the perfect balance of like hair-pulling, anger, and it's just good. Mostly better, says Hologram 1. Borderlands Run and Gun, says the Philbear. Hello, the Philbear. Hello, L. Jones Pawn. I was just going to play the new Wolfenstein. That was Mr. Jones said that. Why are you streaming on a Saturday? It's a surreptitious secret Saturday stream starting immediately. Just right now. Hello, Dr. Kiefer. Hello again. I did a whole series of this on YouTube. Don't even bother going and watch that. I stumbled on it. I think the audio is still going to be a little loud, isn't it? I stumbled on it and started watching it myself, and I was like, I loved this game. I wish I would have, you know, played it better. Wow. Global volume. Everything's going way the hell down. Give me some more music volume. If the global's going down that far, have a little bit of music in the background. The pitter-patter of rain. You guys will have to tell me. So, at this point in the game, we can smack guys with our club. We can jump, we can stick to walls, and that's about it. And that's about it. And these are the guys, little robot men. Very happy. Look at how happy he is to be here. Little robot men who need to be smacked in the back of the head as I collect the cash that's on the ground. This is a computer. Computers are where you get the big bucks. But you have to have the skill in order to hack a computer, and we don't yet because we've just started the game. Catching on? Catching on? This game... Ooh, I feel like people didn't recognize just how good it was and the genius of it because they didn't play it enough. They didn't give it enough of a chance. I would guess that that's something that would have happened because it is so frustrating at the very beginning. Yeah! That I think a lot of people probably just got burned off of it, like, and then never gave it a chance. The game is very fair to the enemies. Very fair to the enemies, to the robot men. In that you can't, like, hit them around a corner, you can't smack them through a wall, and because of that, it feels wrong. Like, you realize how other games have been very unfair to the enemies in order to make you feel like you're just a god. That guy, I was only able to smack at him because I came up to his tile height and then smacked. If I would have tried to smack him from, like, from like there, it might not have worked, because I'm below the corner. I'm gonna gush about this game a little bit, but for the sake of entertainment, let's stop talking about it and keep looking for money. Screw the robot men, they are plotting to kill us all, says Phoenix Within. Hello, Phoenix Within. Are they the ones plotting? You know what, I can get him! Ooh! Gotta stay out of the cones of light. Day 1, we've got 100 days. This game is... I enjoy losing in this game. Somehow. You get to the end of 100 days and you put in a good effort and it just didn't come together and it's still enjoyable. Just gotta knock this window out. There we go. One of the best ways to kill these dudes is to get up here. Yeah. And then... and because you keep sliding down the wall, you just have to keep jumping in that little corner. Isn't that annoying? Isn't that an inconvenience? Wouldn't it be cool if there were a skill later in the game that you could purchase where it would just stick you to the wall? See, that's why I feel like this game probably didn't get as good a shake as it should have, because it's gameplay mechanics. It's the ideas that it came up with in order to make a really good roguelike platformer, as it has. They'll piss you off, is the thing. I think I got all the money out of there. I don't know, I was talking too much about the Swindle while we were playing it, and boring everyone. Yes, cash stolen, 100%. How many days remain? 99. Wow, this hair is really distracting. It's the only thing I can look at. You guys aren't going to be able to enjoy the Swindle at all. You'd be staring at my gleaming pink hair. By the way, Rex Skates purchased and mailed this to me. Thank you, Rex. It's been... This is the first time I've ever worn it on a stream. And I just did it on a lark. That would be crazy to have that skill, says Dr. Kiefer. It'd be crazy! It'd be insane. We now have 882, well, pounds available because we're in London or about London. Yeah, see, there's Big Ben right out the window. So now that we've got 882 bucks, look what we could buy. We could get double jumping, okay, allow an extra jump. We could get faster move speed, that would be lovely. But the first and most important thing to get is the hack skill for just 100, not even euro, okay? This is GBP. For just 100, you get to learn how to hack computers, and that's going to bring in a hell of a lot more money than picking cash up off the ground. Let me tell you. Any tools that I can afford, any other things? You can't afford anything at the very beginning of the game except for some agility moves and the hack skill. So what do we want? Do we want to move faster, or do we want another double jump? Come on. Come on. I did really like this game on YouTube. Glad you liked it too, says Dr. Kiefer. Yeah, this is in my top 5, and it's that top 5 that nobody knows about. And that makes it even... That pushes it to top 3. Agreed, hologram. What did hologram? Just FYI, this is now the official Ronin pawn here. Not optional. Oh, I have to wear this all the time now? Kawaii does? The only thing is, I was combing it, and I was back combing the hell out of it, and I couldn't get this damn, like, this side, it, like, kicks out, it sweeps out, it's beautiful. This side is just, it's just so puffy. It's so puffy, there's nothing I can do with that. I tried a million things with it. Wow. Wow. I look so pretty. I look so, back into the slums to get our first hacked computer in. It's also... The game, like, when you jump off of stairs, sometimes it doesn't work because you're running down stairs. It's if I'm running and I try and jump. There are a whole bunch of little things to this game that you get frustrated and you go, damn it, there's so many bugs and glitches. They're not bugs and glitches. They're there to piss you off, and I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You, before you leave, hey, take that and give it to your mother. We get to hack our first computer. Up! Right! Up again! 614 pounds we just drew in. What have we been picking up off the ground? 22? Yeah. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Give me all those $22, though, because if you come out of here with 100% cash, then you get a bonus. And I think you get, like, a double, actually. I think it gives you double the value of what you took out. So, I don't have that stick-to-the-wall thing, so I'm just going to keep jumping, and then smack. I'm actually not bad at this game after I get a little bit of practice. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No, we're fine. After I get a little bit of practice in. I started up my first campaign in this, like, 2 days ago, and I played it all the way through to the 100 days, and I went at the end level of this game where you're trying to steal that basilisk. I went at it, at least 5 or 6 times. At least 5 or 6 times. I was so... Every time that you fail the mission going at the basilisk, you have to pay money to go back to do it again. So you have to basically go out of the end level, go back into, you know, the town, and rob the town for more money in order to afford to go back to the end mission, which is another brilliant little thing that makes, you know, draws the game out and keeps it going and adds to the challenge of it. But I was in that loop so long that I got down to just 5 days left to try and beat the game at the basilisk, and I could foresee that, like, what if I don't make it this run? So I took the opportunity to, like, go back into town, put down some bugs that hack computers. There's a lot of depth to this game, but they hack computers on their own. They siphon money out just a little bit at a time. They're very OP. You have to get bugs as soon as you can get them. I went in to do that so that when I failed again, I would have another chance to do it. And I still didn't manage to beat the game, and I was still satisfied after playing this game for 100 days all the way through. I was still just thrilled to lose in the game. It feels so satisfying to know that you played as hard as you could for 100 days and failed at it in a game that is this difficult. And what you're seeing right now is, you know, this isn't that difficult yet, but at the same time, I might have already killed off Henry Bursford by now, if I would have... I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't leave anything behind. If I hadn't played it recently, and studied up on it and gotten my skills back. Especially on the controller. Playing with the controller versus playing with the keyboard, 2 entirely different worlds. Stop calling it pounds, it's quid, says Hologram 1. I'm sorry. Hello, the final space frontierist. Why are you playing the Swindle with the Kerbal Rage program thumbnail? I changed that thumbnail twice before we started the YouTube thing. I uploaded it to them, and then I changed some values, and it still wasn't showing the thumbnail, so then I uploaded it again to the Swindle. I have done that twice before we started this thing, and YouTube, the reason why I'm playing it then, the answer to your question, is YouTube is shit. And their service is shit. And it's shit. I'm going to upload it for a third time now. And have you heard? YouTube is now trying to be Netflix in a whole new way. Now they're actually just like a cable. They're launching a cable platform at the same time as the first time that I've ever seen movies for sale in my suggested. They have given up on being YouTube anymore. They're just not into it. It's not their thing. They would much rather be another platform. And that's fine. Definitely good hair, says Hologram 1. Damn it, Pawn, you're going to make me want this game. The art style is awesome. Isn't it? Isn't it? I love... There's so much good. It's all subtle touches is the thing. Like, the whole game is subtle touches, and that's what gets, you know, my panties in a twist. That's what makes me a happy pawn. Yep. See, I missed him because I had fallen below the tile that he was on. Because the game is fair to the enemies as well. Those were only $8 a piece. We gotta get some computers back here. I was supposed to go and get more skills. Well, maybe we'll go straight to the warehouse district in this run. Usually I would go and get more skills before I did this. You know what? Switch over to this side. Let him walk over there. Okay, and then he'll start going in the other direction. Oh, crap, I might have done that too fast. There you go. Get down into the spike pit. See, now this spike pit, this would totally kill me. If I were going from the other direction, go down those stairs, and you slide a little bit as you go downstairs fast, and there's it's all little touches, all subtle things. Slow motion effects when you kill some of the guys, kind of at a random timer. Press left, up, down. 767 quid. I do apologize for pounds. It's quid. This is just such a good game. So I actually want to do a video special, like a review on this on YouTube, and I've got a whole idea for it that would be a whole big thing. It would fit into a whole plan that I've had in my head for months about actually a whole new YouTube channel. I'm not going to say much about it because, you know, it'll probably never happen, so why get anyone's hopes up? Smack him, kill him. There we go. Okay, another computer. Left. Down. Up. 805 quid. Alright, we've got a haul in our pockets of 1628, and if I die, I lose it all, and I don't want to go that way. See, that guy, he's trapped in a very small space, and we got spikes there. It's, you know, you try and make that jump, even now that I've got the double jump, it's just entirely, it's a death trap, is what it is. Ooh, but there's no other way in? There's a whole section down there, though. Yeah, there is no other way in. Oh, crap. See, now this is the game, right here. This is the game. Do I continue on? Do I push through and try and blast over there and double jump in the air and risk the 1,628 bucks I got in my pocket right now and risk the life of Henry Beresford? Another little waiting in the game that adds to the difficulty or adds to the drama or the clenching moments of it is that these three thieves that you got, they die. And then Henry Beresford here is dead for the rest of the game. He's gone, and you get replaced another thief. Every successful heist that a thief pulls off adds 0.2% to a multiplier, or basically 20% to a multiplier at the end of the stage. So if I pulled back 100 bucks, Henry Beresford, if he had a successful mission, that 100 would turn into 120. So it becomes like, oh, do I want to risk the death of this character, or, you know, when you start getting successful heists, and this is too sketchy. And I don't know that there's going to be anything down there other than little patches of money, and we've got 1,628, so I'm friggin' leaving. That's the wrong way, I'm friggin' leaving. is what I'm doing. There's no reason. In fact, since you did that to me, screw your windows. Huh? You like your windows? Because I don't like your windows. Yeah. Alright, get out of here, Pawn. Go the way you came. Ooh. Okay, don't go that way, though, because of those stairs. Stairs that end into a spike pit. Rather dangerous, rather deadly. Too late, the hype is real, says Phoenix with a hype? I didn't hype anybody. I'm going home. I'm taking my money and I'm leaving. I'm being kind of safe here. We now have 5,120. That was 96% of the cash, so there wasn't another computer down there. I got lucky. So, you know, it wasn't worth going down and picking up little scraps at $8 a piece. And see, his XP bonus, 1.4 times multiplier now on everything that we bring home because he's still alive and he's been successful on his heist 3 times. Let's go back to the airship, and now I have to decide, right here, right now, whether to buy more abilities or do what I said we're going to do, which is we're going to do this. We're going to buy security clearance into the warehouse district, where the game gets harder. Where the game absolutely gets harder. And with the 1,120 that I've got, are there any abilities that I could have right now? Yes, you could have bionic eyes. Yeah, that's great. Or you could have wall jumping. Stop mid-slide on any wall. Thank you very much, and back into the game in a whole new section where the dollar values have been raised for the Double Jeopardy. Where the money that you'll be pulling in is a lot more than you were pulling in the slums. So it's worth it to come here early. I can't believe I've come to the warehouse district in just 3 days, though. Oh crap. Locked door. I don't have the ability to hack that locked door. I can't open it. Shoot. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to have to go in through a window or something, right? And there's no reason to even mess with that guy because there's no money in there, so I'll just keep moving. And we're seeing some new enemies. Yeah, alright, I knocked out the window, so now he's going to come out onto the stoop. But, yeah, we got our first floating camera... Oops, window. Get out of my way, window. First floating camera enemy. If they see you, the alarm goes off, and then, you know, bad things happen. Very, very bad things happen. But... check out how much money is going to be in this computer. Right. Down. Up. 3,217. Which is more than we ever took out of a single residence in the slums. Yes. This is the tactics of the game. This is a beautiful 2D platformer, you know, with the roguelike elements similar to, say, FTL or something like that, which I hate to even invoke, just because it's like, yeah, that's just what roguelikes are, and yeah. So why does it always got to be FTL? Why does everybody got to bring everything back to FTL? Well, because FTL was freaking good. So's this. Why don't people say it's like the Swindle? You know, a really good, procedurally generated roguelike 2D game, just like the Swindle, right? Yeah. Okay, get him. And now that I can hold to the wall without having to jump a bunch of times, I can do that little maneuver right there. Give me this money. Give me that money. And then watch out for the camera, but don't be afraid of him. These cameras... oh my god, that one's got a turret on its back. The first one we saw was just a camera. This one's more of a death floater thing, majigger. Damn it. Wait a second, is that the only computer that we've seen in here so far? I haven't seen any other computers, or any other paths that I could take to get anywhere else. Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff down below, but I can't get there from here. In order to get down there, I would need to be able to dig my way through. There would have to be some kind of tool or skill that you could purchase in the game in order to do that. Perhaps explosives would be a thing. Huh? You. Just die. Just die, because I want to be able to see further down here. There's almost certainly another computer down there, but it's completely sealed off from the rest of the level. So the only way you can get to that basement there is to start blowing holes in the... Or, wait a second. No! Is the front door on this side connected to that? And I just couldn't get there because I don't have the ability to hack doors yet. I'll bet that's the thing, Fawn. You didn't realize where you were in the world. Yes, no. No, that is sealed off by itself. Because those security rooms, that red area over there, just underneath chat there, yeah, you can't get there. You can't get there from here. We got $3,489. I don't think this is going to count as a successful heist. Yeah, we only stole 50% of the cash, so that is not a successful heist. I think they give you credit for a successful heist when you hit 80%. Rogue Legacy is a semi-roguelike platformer that would be a more apt comparison, says Kev Glob, and Phoenix Within says, that was great fun. No. You know what this is like? This one is like the Swindle. Have you ever played that? That really good roguelike... another heist to return back to the airship. We got $5,702 in our bank accounts. Let's see what else we can buy to make life better. How about those bombs I was talking about that would have allowed us to dig in? $3,000 for a bomb, for 3 bombs that you can carry on the mission. Wait a second. Or $3,000 for a hack skill that will let me open the locked doors. See, now a locked door, the ability to open a locked door with, like, hacking, that only works on doors, whereas bombs are a multi-purpose tool. So I'm taking the bombs. Anything else that I can afford? Yeah, well, abilities. So this is actually quite helpful. As small a thing as Bionic Eyes is, allows the crook to see up and down. So you can hold up and down and it'll move the screen a little bit. We're getting our radio. I mean, it's fine. But making me move faster is very nice as well. Can I afford both? Yes, I can. Yes, I'll have both of them. Now we'll be able to look up and down and see what's going on in the level, and we'll be running a little faster. We still got $1,100 in our coffers. I'm sorry, 1,100 pound quid, 1,100 gabupas. Warehouse, just back to the warehouse district on the banks of the Thames. Henry Bearford with 3 heists successful. I can't hack that door, but I could blow the crap out of it if I needed to. But I don't need to, because we got a window up here. It's being guarded by a robotic anime frog. See him? Robotic anime frog and a camera drone with a... Oh, it killed me! It killed me! It's... I left there, so the window wasn't broken, and then I broke it with the last swipe, and I figured he's on one side of the window, I'm on the other side of the window, there's the window pane separating us. I hit the last swipe, and then I was going to kill him. Nope. Game decided, you're too close to that frog. Frog explodes, you die. And Henry Beresford is now deceased, and we lose our 1.6 time multiplier. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. Failure is necessary. Take me to another heist with a brand new thief. Who have we got? Elizabeth Mardling. 0 successful heists. Completely different face and graphic design on her. And we've got a whole new level. Oh crap. That guy's gonna be impossible to get to. Just impossible. Just impossible, I say. And yet we need a door in. We definitely need a door in. So, how about a bomb? How about a bomb right here? What did I say? A bomb works for a lockpick any day of the week. And oh, but does it. Monty Python anime frog. There you go. You go over there. Oh, okay, we've got even more new enemies. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So those things, they're spiky caterpillar bastards, and if you jump on them at any time, if you land on them, even after they're dead, you can imagine the effect of that. So you can walk right past them, just can't land on them. And now I have to be able to jump over there to get past all of this. Or I could use a bomb, because bombs will destroy their corpses. And that's usually my tactic here. Boom, hit you once. Come on, come back over here. Come on, come to me. Come to me, little floaty camera bastard. Yep. Don't look in my direction, but come over here. Meow. Do floating camera drones speak cat? Do they? I can't move forward unless you come over here. Okay. Yeah, just hang out there and be looking at that spot in space forever. That works for me too. Got him. Now I gotta double jump past all of the spiky death that I've just created for myself. Are you ready? Who's ready? Oh, and there's more spiky death waiting for me over there. Okay, you guys need to just move on. Just move along. Thank you very much. And hit. Oh, I made it. Oh, I made it. Yeah. Knocked them into the pit. So they're not an issue for me. That guy's kind of an issue for me. I gotta get over there and smack him without getting seen. Got him. Okay, and then across here. Oh crap! There's another door that I can't pick. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I mean, what could I possibly even try to do about that? I don't know. We're just screwed. There's no solution to this problem. Oh, there we go. Right. Lockpick. In the form of explosiva. Hello. I need to hit the spiky guy when he's moving in that direction so that he'll get the hell out of the way. Or else he would have been stuck there, and then when I jump up, I, poke my foot on him, and then I'm dead. It's very... The game seems to hate you at some point. Press right. Down. Right again. And 2739. Monty Python Anime Frog. Nobody's talking. It's because it's such a good game. And I'm just here to... It's a Saturday stream, so, it's a surreptitious Saturday stream that we started... We started slimily in a succulent sort of a simpatico bip. So I'm not trying, too hard, am I? Hello, Mr. Jones. You've already been here. I'm not saying hello to you. I'm happy that you're lolling. I'm happy that you're expressing yourself. Hit this guy, hit him again, into the hole, and now I don't have to worry about him. He's alive down there, but I don't have to worry about him. I do have to worry about you. Now I don't have to worry about him because he's not alive anywhere. So there's some money down there, and I would have to bomb in there because there's no way in. You can't see behind my flaming pink hair, but I assure you there's no way in. Kill him. This is the front door on the other side of things. There's no reason to even come in here and risk getting caught, and yet I did. Oh, by the way, close the doors. No reason, doesn't do anything. Doesn't benefit you in the game in any way, but it's just nice. It's just, people will appreciate it. No reason to go up there either, and I think we got just one bomb left, and I haven't seen anywhere that I need to go. Have we cleared this place out? Truly and really and truly? And really? I think we have, except for all the crap up there. You gotta get up there, Pawn. Well, I'll get up there after I lay my last bomb, which is going to be right here so that we can get in there and grab that big old bag of loots. By the way, these red rooms right here, security rooms. Little lesson. One, don't blow them up. Good idea to just go ahead and not blow them up. Because that will trigger the security alarm, and that's not something that you want to do. The other thing is, you need to learn how to hack them. You do. I don't know how, but you need to figure it out. Please tell me. You need to learn how to hack them. In later levels in the game, security rooms actually become the whole point of the game by the last level. So yeah, you need to figure it out. You need to learn that skill eventually. Got him. Got him, and we're up here. And can I get you to go in the hole? I can. And then can I smack you through the window? These floaty guys will bounce through the window if you smack them hard enough toward it. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Loving it. Okay, I gotta get that guy without falling in the spike pit after I've, gotten all the loot out of here. Yeah, got him. Got him. So I'm pretty sure that's all the money that there was to be gotten anywhere in this level. I think we grabbed all of it. That should be 100%, which will help me with my, being rich, which is the point of this, pretty much, being rich. What I'm going for. 100% cash stolen, which means major multiplier for that. We got a ghost bonus of 6,000 lira. That's what that is. It's francs. 6,000 francs on top of what we brought. And now we have 10,000 yen in our bank accounts, which means we can afford more skills, or we could actually look at how much does it cost to get to the next area. It's 25,000 to go to New Belgravia, where the posh live. Not in the warehouse district. There's also a lot of things that we could buy right now. A computer locator app that would tell us where the computers are in the level when we get there. A level scanner app that will tell us how much of the money that we've cleared out, which helps you with getting 100% of the cash out, which gives you that nice fat super succulent, satisfying, spectacular, silly stream of secret, sweet games Pawn holds dear goodness. Thank you, Phoenix Within. Pawn seems to have let his hair grow out again. I need a trim. Just need a trim is all. We could also have Steam Purge, which is instant cover for 3 seconds. 3 seconds you can not be seen by their camera, by their eyes and their cameras and whatnot, which is very helpful. We could go to Hack Skill Level 2, which would allow me to open unlocked doors. That's a done deal, because I can't be using my bombs for all of that. Hack Speed, that's sort of a convenience factor. Also, it allows you to get in and get out in situations where you actually can't kill the enemies or something, but that's going to come up later. Allows thieves to smash through doors and windows, action hero skill. I never take that one. It actually makes the game harder to play, if you ask me. Rex Skates cheering 50. You wearing my gift finally? Says Rex. No, this is natural. This is natural. A little bit of Kool-Aid to diet. Thank you, Rex. Yes, I started out the stream by saying this is Rex bought this for me. And I never wore it. Cheer 5 looks smaxy. It's looking better the longer I wear it. Now this side is kind of like it's got the little it's starting to kick out a little bit. You know, it was a little bit too much body on one side before, and I combed the hell out of it. I couldn't get it to behave. It looks good. I know. Thank you, Rex. Steam Purge, duration of 3 seconds, absolutely. Give me Steam Purge. We got 2,100 in the bank. Is there anything else that's super cheap that I can still afford that I might as well get anyway? Nope. Nope. And look at our new thief there. She's pretty. Handsome. I'm gonna say he's pretty. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say he's pretty. He's the obligatory Japanese male character who makes moves on the boys and acts rather feminine. That's who he is. That's I've decided. What was his name again? His name was Elizabeth Mardling. Yep, him. Now we can hack the doors because I bought that ability. Down, left, right, and smack him. And smack him again. Well, watch out for that guy. Yep. Smack this guy. Oh, crap. Smack him before he sees you. Ah, missed him. See? The game is very fair to the enemies. It's very fair to the enemies. Trying to jump and smack you in the back. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Or just die. Either of those works out well for me. Hello, Mr. Frog. I can't believe the one and only thing I've died so far to in this run-through is the anime frogs. They do nothing. They pose no threat. They're just an annoyance that sometimes makes you wait, and that's the only thing that I've died to. But, you know, it's a good thing that I died to it, because we got to meet Elizabeth, this incredibly handsome man named Elizabeth. Houston's hair skills are on point. Pawn, if you do Houston's voice, need your pick with hair as the overlay. Oh crap, pay attention, Pawn. Pay attention. Getting kind of close to you. No problem, I was gonna get some tacos, but I heard I was needed, says Quap Gaming. You are needed here, Quap. Why? What do we need Quap for? Is there a reason why we need Quap? Because I don't even need to go down where those enemies are and mess with them. There's no money there. I'm a thief. I don't harass people for no reason. I harass them because they've got the money and I want the money and it's my money and I want the money is mine. Okay, get up there. And I gotta... Takes three swacks to break a window out when you start the game anyway. Get in the hole. Damn it, he didn't get in the hole. All right, one more hit and he'll be down. There's a lot of hurry up and wait in this game, and it's damn it! The other window was in my way. It's very fair to the enemies. It's incredibly fair to the enemies. There, got him. Now don't get seen by this thing. Smack it down as well. You're dead. And see, frickin' frogs. They're just an annoyance. They just make you wait. Sometimes. And they lure you toward spiky death. Okay? But they're no threat, and yet that's the only thing that I've died to so far. Is them. Alright, down and in. We've penetrated the security of the something. And wow. There's a lot of cut off areas here. And I don't know where the computers are. Is that a computer? Maybe one I already got? I don't know what we've done here. I forget. It's hard to keep track in the Swindle. Later on, here's another, like, little touch of genius from the developer, from Dan Marshall. So at the beginning of the game, they always load you out from the left. You're always coming from the left into the buildings. The entire first section of the game, and you get used to always coming from the left, always coming from the left, always coming from the left. And then they start putting you on the right. And then you get used to, okay, I'm on the right. And then they start doing it more and more back and forth. And you find that by the time you come out of one of these buildings, you have forgotten from which angle you assaulted it. And maybe you're in a hurry because the alarm has been triggered here at Saltbox Shipping, and you're rushing, trying to get out, and you finally make it all the way out, and the cops are chasing you, you're about to die, and then you realize, I went to the wrong side! I didn't park my ship here! Another little... I mean, it's kind of... the genius of it is how it trolls you. For example, when you're trying to break out that piece of glass, and it just keeps snapping to the one above it, it's kind of... it's not intended to troll you. I'm not going to say that, the purpose of the game is to troll you, but some of the genius of it is that it's trolling. It's absolutely trolling. Okay, so we need to hack this door, and what's down here? I have no eyes on anything of value down there. Where the hell are the friggin' computers in here? We haven't hacked a single computer since we came in, I know, because my hull is only 320. Left. Don't die to that frog. Do not die to that frog. Right? Oh, crap. Just hold it. Hold it on, and then left. Yeah. 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 Oh, and then the frogs, when they get down there and they've only got 1 health left, they tend to pop themselves, and they'll kill themselves by hitting the spikes. I love it. I love it. I don't know what's down there. See, I've got a bomb, so I could bomb through here. I got 3 bombs. I can bomb through here and then I'd be able to get down there, but I have no idea what's down there or why I should just do it, Pawn. Okay. Because you gotta get down there somehow, and this is only 1 bomb of your 3 that you can spend to get down there. Houston voice. This is Quap Gaming. You're trying to enable the Houston effect?
I'm not here. I'm busy.
It's his day off, okay? It's Saturday. He doesn't work on Saturdays. It's not enabled right now, is it? The friggin' Houston... Hang on. Let me just make sure, because I realize now that I can't see the things that I'm supposed to be able to see while I'm live streaming. Because it's a Saturday, so I'm not, I'm not doing my job, basically, is the deal. Will you... into the Swindle. There we go. Yeah, Houston's not with us. He's not here today. He can't be bothered. He's got, very important duties at McDonald's to fulfill. Saturday is a big day. Lot of traffic. Big rush. Are both of those frogs just gonna sit there? Alright, well screw you. I'm going to the wall then. And then I'm gonna smack you free. And I'm gonna keep smacking you. And I'm gonna jump up here. I'm gonna wait for this guy to walk over. I'm gonna hit him in the face. How you like that, buddy? Huh? You don't? Good. You shouldn't. Uh-oh. Look out for the camera drone. It's starting to sweep in my direction. Yeah. You're dead. You're dead. I got the money. No need to deal with that camera drone. There's a computer down here. See, I knew there was a reason why I came all the way down here. For the cost of 1 bomb. Because I'm a genius. Up! Left! Up again! 3,304 in our first computer on this surprisingly in-depth level. Really? Really, that's it? Just 1 computer in these levels? Because that's back at the entrance. That's where we came from. I've already cleared that room out. That's the beginning. You know what? Convenience bomb. Convenience bomb. I'm bombing my way out. Because I don't want to go back up and around and over unless there's something that I missed on the other side. But I don't think I did. I think I went through all of this level. Let's get the hell out of here. Hopefully with 100% of the cash. And I don't think I missed anything. What's in the tomorrow's live stream, Pawn? Are you doing Karbala Creator again, or something different? Karbala Creator? I'm doing Karbala Space Program, and Karbala Creator. Oh, Creative Mode in Kerbal? Is that what we're doing, L. Jones? Quit messing with my head. Someone needs to count down from 3, Pawn. Houston, could you I know it's a Saturday, but...
In 3, 2, 1, lift off.
There you go. There you go. It was 100% of the cash that we got out of there. I'm doing Kerbal Space Program, and I already know. In fact, I changed the title, because I had already titled the next live stream. We're going to look at some SSTOs that I made after the 6 hours that we spent fighting a ridiculous SSTO that didn't have a cockpit, and therefore was very unaerodynamic. We're going to look at some that I slapped together in, an hour and a half or something like that are normal, and that work the way SSTOs did, so I want to show off that. I want to show off, I want to make sure that the one that we made actually does function, even though it's silly. We put so much effort into it might as well work. So we'll look at that, in creative mode for a minute, but then we're going to go over to the career mode and figure out what the hell we did wrong. We're just going to clean it up, rather. I don't even want to dig into the mess that I made, more than just to, get rid of it, and then we can start from scratch. We got to bring all that science that we have coming back at us from Duna. We got to get it home, is a bit of a thing. But that's tomorrow. Today's the Swindle. So, yeah. Hack aptitude allows the thief to siphon extra funds from infiltrated computers, so more money each time you hit a computer, which is cool. Hack speed, is a convenience thing, I said, and then that action hero I never get. In the tools, I can afford bomb rig speed, which is also convenience, just so that, it gets done. You don't have to deal with it. At 15,000 bucks, I can get remote detonate. That's awesome. At 25,000, I can get bug count. That's awesome. Right now, I could get police interference, which means if I trigger an alarm, the police will come not quite as quickly as they're gonna come. Which is nice, but, takes out the drama. Level scanner app, computer locator app. Neither of these are necessary right now. I think I'm going to save my money. We're going to go for one more heist here before we spend some cash. I work during the stream tomorrow. I'm kind of bummed. I wanted to see Pawn bang his head against SSTO stuffs against this Phoenix Within. Well, I already whipped together a couple of planes. We're just going to have a look at them. And a look at the way that you're, that you can fly an SSTO when it's not made out of cubic octagonal struts the way that we made that last one. Woot watching Pawn while I either record or stream Final Fantasy XIV. Stream? You're gonna stream while watching my stream? What? Just checking in to say hi, says Lampman88. Hello, Lampman88. Are you dead? In XCOM? Skelter Rancid just subscribed. Thank you, Skelter Rancid. If we got any subscribers in chat who can throw some pawns over, over there, in that general direction for us. Thank you, Skelter Rancid. It's about that time of the month. Subscriptions are starting to roll around again. Thank you all so much for supporting me and keeping us going with what we're doing. Especially when, I'm doing secret surreptitious streams on Saturdays for slimy psychopaths. It's not about the letter that it starts with, it's about... Look now, we've got landmines. See that? It's a landmine. So, things just got more interesting. 3 rights in a row. Right. Okay, how do you want to deal with this pawn? I'm going to jump up and over. Yeah, I did. Now, here's the thing about landmines, okay? You can hack them to be your own. If you screw up the hack and press the wrong button, I'll give you 2 guesses what happens. And here's another landmine, and if this thing gets blown up, now that this landmine is mine, mine. Now that this landmine is mine, if an enemy walks past it, it will blow up that enemy. And the problem is that the landmine that's right next to that computer will destroy that computer if triggered. So if I walk past it right now, it'll blow up, but if I hack it and make it mine, then if another enemy happens to come walking past it, it's going to blow up the computer. I got to get the money out of there first, is basically what I'm getting at here. So, yeah, got to kill you. Frickin' frogs. Frogs. You. Oh, wait. Be careful about where you're putting those, Pawn. Okay, put them there. Put them next to each other. And another landmine right next to the computer. 2 computers in this level, though, which is the kind of thing we want to see. That's mo money. Left. Up. Right. And we got all of them. And now, what the hell? We'll hack it. Right. Don't screw this up, or else, you know, something happens. Right. You'll be, you know, after you've been playing the Swindle for maybe an hour and a half or so, you'll start messing them up. As simple as it is. Up! And you'll press left. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Screw you, Frogman. Screw you, I said. You as well need to be screwed. Oh, but now you're in the corner. Don't be stuck in the corner. Don't make me come to you. Oh, God. So I gotta jump the landmine. Jump the landmine. If I come back down on this side, then I'll be stepping on the upside-down caterpillars of death. So I can't come back down here. I gotta jump it without setting it off, and I gotta land over there, but not so close as to the frog that it kills me. This is easy. Yeah. Jozu. Jozu, they call me. Down. Up. Down again. And then I'll hack the landmine just for fun. Up. Down. Right. Very often I'll just trigger them because they don't go off immediately. You can trigger them and run away, and actually use them to your advantage. For example, like that. And, you know, kill people and make holes in floors and stuff like that. Wait for the frog to kill itself. Come on, do it. Kill yourself. There you go. I love that. It's so silly. Okay, we're carrying on. That's already we found 2 computers in this building. Okay. Let me up. And then, yeah. Don't come back in my direction. There we go. And blow that open, because, you know, reasons and stuff. I'm going to hack this one, in case I set off an alarm. The police, as they raid the building, will have to deal with it. I don't know if it'll hurt them, actually. I'm not sure. In fact, I'm going to hack this in case I need to get out in a hurry, too. Up. Left. Left again. This game is so good. Watching Pawn while right. 2 different computers have your stream come over my headset and do Final Fantasy XIV on my main computer as I watch your stream on my iMac, says Mr. Jones. Damn, man. I just need a 3rd monitor over here, but you got something going on. Jarnon says, I just got here. Who is this beauty and where is Pawn? It looks so good when I do that. It looks so good when I do that. The beauty is, he's wearing my hair, says Rex. Yes, Rex got me the hair, and he'll never let me live it down. Until it needs to be lived down or anything. I would love to set that bomb off and walk away from this frog, but instead, I will kill the frog first and then set the bomb off. And there was money right on top of that landmine. It's still there. So you don't have to worry about ever blowing up the money. The game is, you know, it's decent about that part of things. Oh, whoa, where are you going? See? See, now I've got a problem. Now I got a problem, because he's all the way down there. Is he going to actually be able to make it back up? Falling down the friggin' stairs or something. Come on. Come on over. There you go. Yeah, I can't hit him, because he's below the tile. Now he's on the tile, and now I hit him back, and then he's over there again. Oh, and there's a computer behind him. This is 3 computers in this level. We're going to walk away billionaires if I can just get rid of this damn frog without getting myself killed. See, this is why I was complaining about this situation before this situation occurred. Because, okay, good. He's coming back. All I had to do was wait. It's fine. We'll get out of here alive. There we go. Now that I've done that, I want to, you know what, hack this one, Pawn. I was going to blow it up, but I'm afraid of it. Oh, God. I'm still, you know what? Is there another, if there's another way to get at this, I will bomb through the ceiling or something, because this is the kind of situation where I'll get myself killed. Betty's Biotech, by the way, is where we are right now. Yeah, that's a much more doable situation. Just come in through the window. It's fine. And then I can hack this one, because we won't be sliding down down a staircase. Left again! I was hoping for left a 3rd time. Well, what can you do? Hack the computer. Left! There's left a 3rd time. Down! And right. We now have 9,000 bucks out of this one location here. Hack the door and blow some stuff up. There's no reason to, Pawn. Just get out of here. I think that's everything. That's not everything, Pawn. There's a whole section you haven't explored yet. Great. And there's a 4th computer. Oh. Okay, now last time there was a frog at a window, we lost Henry Beresford. So, I'm not playing that game again. I will play this game, though. You need to get out of there. I don't need you looking in the directions that you're looking right now. Camera thing. See this? See this? You're gonna... you're gonna start looking in my direction. Yeah. Gotcha. Come on. Come back over here. Come to me. Little floaty bastard with a camera and a turret on him. How the hell are you, dismissing gravity at such efficiency with, well, carrying the weight of a turret? Rexgates, Shearing 5, how much is that froggy in the window? Bum bum. On my main computer runs 4 monitors as it's a 6700 Skylake with 2 GTX 970s in SLI. It still runs my games maxed out, says Eljo. I'm sure I could handle a third monitor here. But 4 friggin' monitors. Where do you have room for 4 monitors, man? I guess we have smaller monitors, which would actually be kind of nicer than the situation I've got. Big 24-inch. I've got right here, and then one right here. I don't know where the hell I'd put the third. I'd have to, like, redesign the house in order to accommodate it. But it would be very nice. It would be convenience. It would be lovely. Open the door, hit the frog, everybody walk that dinosaur. Hook, hook, do-do-do-do, hook, hook. Everybody, well, look out. There's a slow-walking cop over there with a very long line of sight. And because I've got... Ooh. You know what, Pawn? What, there's no reason to even mess with them. Put them back in here, all by their lonesome. I see that there's some cash in this wall. And there's a frog down there. Screw you, frog. Being in just... Like, there's no way past you. That's bullets, what that is. I'm gonna get all the money out of here. We're gonna have another 100% run, I think. Here you go. Blow that up a little bit. Oh crap, there's money right there, too. Shoot. Is there any other place where there's money that I haven't gotten? Not that I'm aware of. Alright, well, I've got 2 bombs. I've got 2 more bombs in my inventory, so if I bomb once more, and then again up there, we should be able to get that money. Yeah, if I bomb here, because it does it in a 3x3 grid. So boom, and then one up there, yeah, we'll be fine. Both of my bombs are going into getting that little tiny stack of nothing cash, because I think that little stack of nothing cash is the difference between 99%ing this level or 100%ing this level. So boom, one more bomb. And give me that muns. Yeah. No more cash, right? No more money that I'm missing. I don't think so. I don't think so. And we're not going to deal with that frog. Screw the frog. Going out the window. Going out and over. Looking down one more time to make sure that we got everything. I think we got everything. And we're back to the airship. Did we 100% it? Damn it! It's 99. There was cash somewhere that I missed. Balls. Balls. I put, not for lack of effort. Mr. Jones, I was doing AutoCAD and my desk is custom made and one monitor is 27 inches, 2 are 29 ultra wides, and the 4th is mounted on my wall. There's a 20-inch with a 1600 by 900, the 4x3 resolution. Oh no, 16 by 9. I was just thinking, like, you got 4 monitors and one's a 27, the other 2 are 29 ultra wides. Then the 4th one must be like, you just look up, right? Yeah. Swindle, swindle, swindle. Final Fantasy 14. Ha ha ha, pawn. It's still a successful heist. We still got a $6,000 ghost bonus, and we still have enough money to go to the next section in the Swindle. So maybe we go to the next section in the Swindle. We have a look at how friggin' difficult the game gets. Wow, 92 days remain. I've been playing better today than I've ever played on my own. Thank you for, whatever energy it is that you're bringing to this that's making me play good. New Belgravia. We're in. I got $7,000 left. Anything that's going to help me in New Belgravia a lot? What are you again? Hack speed. It's a convenience factor, but I think I'll take that as a convenience. Make it go faster. 6-hour stream, let's finish the game, says Phoenix Within. It's about what you'd need, too. Let's get into New Belgravia and at least have a look at the third level, technically. The Slums, Warehouse District, and New Belgravia. And then you've got Casino Town and the banks, where the money really starts running in. And then finally, the last thing that you do is the final level of the game, the Swindle. Which is cool. You know, the name of the Swindle. It's like this, you know, it's the name of your operation. We're running the Swindle. You know? It's something where thieves and degenerates would know what you're talking about. What kind of scam are you running on them? Oh, the Swindle. Oh, that's a good one. Have you ever tried the St. Petersburg Cleveland steamer twist tie? Are you coming on to me? That's how that conversation would go if people were having. If he does that, I'll be dead. I've been up since 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, says Mr. Jones. What time? Ooh, well, we won't be doing that anyway, I don't believe, but, you know, we might go for a little bit longer than we have been going. We just have to take midstream break. I don't know. We'll see. Press left. Press down. And because I made our hack speed faster, now we only have two hacks that we usually have to put in. Sometimes just one. Oh, we got new enemies. This guy's got a shotgun, and he's got a hell of a long sight on him, doesn't he? Doesn't he, though? He's also got a bump on the back of his head. Though he's not aware of it. Wow, how many times do I have to hit you? 3 times. Okay, 3 times to kill that guy. And there's crows, I think. Okay, just 1 time to kill that fellow, though. And, oh god. Yeah, there we go. So we got some, well, okay. I'm just gonna hide up here and let everybody go past me. The guy with the shotgun is a slower walker, so I'm gonna follow you guys and knock you out. And now I'm gonna have to wait for you, aren't I? Fine. I'll wait for you. Oops. I'll wait for you up here. Oh, crap. I'll wait for you up here. You go past, I drop down, you fall into the spike pit. That's the plan here. Yeah. There you go. You stay in there, sir, because I can't be bothered to hit you 3 friggin' times. Oh, hi. How are you? Hack this computer pawn. Right. Down. Hacked 7,000. In 1 computer, 7,000. We've doubled the amount of money we're taking out of computers because now we're in New Belgravia, where the posh live and store their monies. Okay. This is a tricky room. I'm gonna go out and see if there's another entrance from up here that would be, yeah, more viable. This looks a lot more doable. That frog will piss off. Thank you, Mr. Froggy, for pissing off. So I'll just stand here, sit here, grab the wall here, I'll web sling here, wait for him to come past, and I can do a bit of that. And then, for safety's sake, pop that. There is money on that side of the room, including now, we started out, all we had on the ground was like little packs of money, little stacks of money that were on the ground, right? Then, in the next level, we started to see these bags of money that had a lot more cash in them. Now, we're starting to see safes that have double the amount of that in them. Huh? You see, it's like a roguelike or something like that. It's like that, kind of. We have $8,000 in this one, and we've only hit the 1 computer so far. $8,000 in our haul. There is a button on here, I believe it's the left bumper, that will let me just walk over the edge and immediately, yeah, be grabbing the wall. Which is rather helpful. I gotta use that a little bit more. It's the sneak button, which comes into play later in the game because you start getting enemies who can hear you and stuff. And then, when they can hear you, what you have to do is when you jump, hold down the sneak button, and you come down in look at this. Comes down in a very, like, hit the ground with your entire body sort of a way. Excuse me. There's a lot of people here waiting to go. Thank you. Thank you, that's what we, yeah. I gotta do this without triggering the landmine. I could probably hack the computer before he comes back over. Down. Oh crap. Left. Yeah! I got the money, right? You got the money. I got the money. Money's mine. Okay, I got it. For safety's sake, blow it up, destroys the computer. The hell does that matter to me? Got rid of the spikes, too. Oh, and there's another computer over there. There's 3 computers in here. Each of them contained 6,000 to 7,000 in cash. This is where you want to be in life. This is where you get the big bucks. Lolpon, I'm getting ready to rework the ask. I'm going to add another wing to the desk and make it a U shape. To the desk, right? You're going to rework the desk in something translated to ask. Another wing to the desk. I would need another wing to the building. To this room. Just to get a 3rd monitor in here. I would have to move, everything would have to go that way, which would totally screw up the whole green screen operation. It'd have to be angled and, ooh. Okay, so, and then I'd just put 2x4s and... I'd like to do it. I'd like to do it, but I'd need a 3rd monitor. I do have a 3rd monitor. I got a backup monitor. It's a 4x3, you know, whatever monitor that I use for repairing other people's computers and stuff when I need it. Also, I may have kind of broken the on-off button. So you have to sort of bend the... You have to bend the control board where the on-off button is and then hit the button. Because, like, I was angry at it. Button! You killed my mother! There you go. Kill that frog for me. Thank you. And there's more money in here to be had, and I want that more money. Yeah, don't want to be seen by that guy who's got a very long distance. And he's just carrying a pistol. He's not one of the shotgun guys either. And damn, he moves so fast. He's going to be hard to jump past, too. Hell. I got to get rid of the floating camera thing before I can address him. There's money up there. I don't want to miss the money. Well, you got 15,000 in your coffers, and there's another computer down there. Do you really need to 100% this level? Nope. But I'm going to. Definitely don't. But I'm going to. Oh, the timing here. You know what? Maybe stand down here. You can be in the spikes, you just can't fall on them. Hit. Oh! Oh, and then over the... And then... Oh! Yes. And this is a security station. If I knew how to hack one, we could turn off all of the floating things and any cameras that are stuck to walls in the game. But that's later game. 4x3 inch. Wow, says Rex Gates. And 4x3 ratio. Get you a monitor arm that holds 3 screens. Amazon has one for around 100, but your monitors have to have a Visa mount on the monitors. They'd probably all mount. This one's kind of heavy, but even with like 3, I don't have room because of the way that I built the shelving. I'd have to move everything. It'd have to be completely redesigned. And also, if I had $100, I'd buy another. It's like I gotta buy something to hold monitors. First, I'd have to buy a monitor. What is it that I need $100 for, actually? I think I would get an outboard sound, a direct input from my buddy Greg, who's willing to sell me one that retails for like $200, $250, I believe, new, for $100 that he's not using anymore. And that would probably solve our audio issues where the phantom power misbehaves, and sometimes my voice cuts out and whatnot. Okay. So the computer's down there, and then there's a guy up there that's pissing me off because he's existing without my permission. If I go down here, okay, none of their sight cones can see the window. Rex Skates cheering 5. I have some work you can do for 100, says Rex Skates. No, Rex! God! It sounds bad. When you just reply to it that way, it certainly sounds bad, doesn't it? Yeah. No, can't reach him. Can't reach him. Come on. Come on. Yeah, got him. There's that one. Kind of got to get to the other side of everything, don't I? I'm going to go up and over and around, but first I'm going to see what I can see from down here. We came through there to get here. I need to go to the other side of everything. Are there more windows on this side? There are. So I can probably get in here easier from this angle and get some people killed. And then go over the edge and hold. And let him come back, but don't get seen. And then go up. And then hit him. Knock the frog into the pit. And then that little bastard over there. He's got a long walk cycle, it's fine. Just get over here and then... Oh, saw me and then killed me. I did not make that jump all the way to the wall like I expected I was making. So we lost that person and the $16,725 that Elizabeth Mardling was carrying. But it's okay, because I look beautiful. Because I look beautiful. That's how the swindle is supposed to be played right there, ladies and gentlemen. $100, that's like what, 75 PBRs? That's like 150. It's like 150. Cheer 5, Greed killed Juice's Rex Skates. Greed didn't. No, it was a robot. Robot killed me. His name wasn't Greed. It was William. William the robot killed me. Shoot. Oh crap! The cops are here. The cops are here. Go back to the airship. Shall we continue? I think this is enough of the swindle for the night. You know? Do you guys want to... I think this is enough swindle for the night. I just wanted to play a little bit, and I wanted to do a secret squirrel live stream that people will be pissed off at me about tomorrow. I'm going to hear back from so many people on the Discord server. Damn it, Pod! I'd already gone to bed, and you didn't announce it, so I just wanted to piss a bunch of people off. On one of my surge protectors, the ground must be bad, as I get a little shock from it sometimes. Well, for $100, you can get at least 150 PBR. And then it just doesn't matter. It doesn't, you know, it's not a problem in life being electrically shocked if you've got that much PBR. Do you ever get shocked from static walking around? PBR is cheap in Detroit. It's the cool hipster beer down here in Austin. It's kind of expensive. Really, Phoenix Within? Yeah, here it is the cheap stuff. You know, 30-pack of the cans is $24, and that's with deposit and tax and all that kind of stuff. So I believe it's like $18 or $19 for a 30-pack. You're paying, you know, 80-some cents per can, I believe, when you buy it for yourself. And then when you go to the bars around here, you can get PBR for $2.50, $3 a can, and they're just ripping you off, you know, because you know how much they're paying for them. If you can buy them for 90 cents or 80-some cents a can, then you know what they're getting for. Beer makes me sick. I feel like Jack Daniels. Beer makes me sick. I like Jack Daniels and Maker's Mark. I don't know what a Maker's Mark is, but I know I've made my mark tonight in the swindle. 91 days remain, right? Or is it 90? 91 days remain, and we've already gotten to New Belgravia, and we've only lost 2 people. That's actually quite a lot. Cheers, 73. Thank you for the secret stream. Also, nice hair. Mosaic Task Force, this song's for you. I hope you guys can hear the background music, or else that's just really stupid. I mean, it's pretty really stupid to start with, but if you can't hear the background music, it's just kicked out. And that's it. Bars have cans in Detroit, says Rex Skates? Yes. Some of the bars do carry cans. Some of them it's glass only, but I honestly prefer PBR in a can. Tastes sweeter. The aluminum. Or something. Or something. Save and quit. Thank you guys for coming out. That was The Swindle. I highly recommend The Swindle. I don't know what it sells for anymore on Steam, but it is excellent. It is fun as hell. It's the kind of thing that you can, you know, pick up and put down, and pick up and put down. And if you pick it up, and you play it, and you get into it, and then you finish it, you can put it down, and then come back, like a couple of months later when you get bored, and you will find that it is exactly as difficult as it was in the beginning. Because you have to relearn all of the little subtle things about the way that things work in the swindle with the stairs that you kind of slide a little bit down and you stick to the wall, and it is a game that constantly refreshes itself. It has a ton of replayability. I find that it's actually as entertaining to lose the swindle as it is to win the swindle, possibly more so. Rex Skates donating $3 pawn. You suck, and you can't sing. But I look pretty while I'm doing it, and that's really all that matters. Wipeout! Do 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 do. That's not what that was, but it kind of sounded like it. All things aside, Roman Pawn has a solid singing voice. Rex Gates cheering 5. Wow, that's not me, says Rex. I didn't think that it was you because I wasn't sure that you've ever done like played a song with a donation before. Maybe you have, but it's not something you usually do. I suspected that. Who's pulling Rex's scam on Rex? Cluster truck again, says L. Jones. Actually, that's funny because I mentioned the swindle to a friend when I was at the bar, and he said you should do cluster truck on a live stream too. Look at how pretty I am when that thing blocks my hairy, disgusting face. I shaved the neck. I have a clean line for you, but I decided to keep the beard. It goes so well with my pink woman hair. Tier 5, I got scammed, says Rex Gates. Kenneth, Pony, Noah, or the end of the live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for Kerbal Space Program. I have made a couple of craft that I want you to take a look at in creative mode. SSTOs that work properly and, make a fair bit more sense than what we were working on before. And then we have some cleanup work to do around Duna. And I now understand CommsNet, KSB's CommsNet, because I looked at... Hang on, I want to show this to you. I want to show you what CommsNet is about. So let me just create a new scene here so that you can see what I'm always complaining about as regards Kerbal. Okay, let's see if I can't just sort of like this. Yeah, do something like this. Okay, right about there. That should do me. And then non-exclusive window capture. And push that live. This is Kerbal CommsNet. Right here. This is the Kerbal CommNet. This is interesting, I would say. Somewhat interesting. It's just as stupid as I think they made it, says L. Jones. Ice Cream Pong, you need to play Mars Rising top-down zombies on Mars game. You know what I really liked the look of back in the day was Space Marines thing. It wasn't Space Marines, but it was I won't remember. This is CommNet, okay? So this is how you calculate whether or not you can communicate with the areas that you want to communicate with based on your level of technology. Somebody, decided to make this incredibly complicated layout here. So you set over here like what your network is. Let's say we had the Deep Space Network 2. We'd upgraded the tracking station once from the base level. Deep Space Network 2. Don't have to touch anything else. Come over here and select what kind of antenna you're going to be putting on your crafts. Okay? So if I put just a standard Communitron on there, we can talk from... Can I reach these systems from Kerbin? We can talk to the Moon and Minmus with that. And the more that you experiment with the combinations of these two things, the more you go, really? This is your idea of balancing in the game? This is the first relay antenna that you get right there. Direct signal at the minimum distance to Duna, you can just barely talk to Duna when Duna is closest with that relay antenna. So this relay antenna is useless to you, except for as a signal rerouter for the occluded side, for the dark side of Moon and Minmus and that sort of thing. It doesn't really accomplish anything on its own as a relay anywhere further, which means you have to get to the RA-15 relay antenna in order to start being able to communicate with some things, and then if you had the Deep Space Network 2, you still can't even talk to Duna. When you go up to DS3, basically the game is over. So this is the idea of balancing in Kerbal's CommNet right here. This is what it's about. Like at the max distance, you still can't talk to Duna, even if with the RA-15 relay antenna, which is something that in my game, I don't think I've that the mods I've installed have changed this. But I believe that unlocks in like tier 4 or 5 or 6, depending on how you're reading it. If tier 0 is what you start with, and then 1, 2, 3, 4... I think it would be tier 5 that the RA-15 relay antenna comes in KSP, and you still can't actually have consistent communications with Duna with that one. So, how are you supposed to play the game? That's realistic, says Rexgate. That calculator should be in the game, says Mosaic Task Force. It would definitely help. It would definitely help. I don't agree with the balancing of the game at all, and when these things release, I think you need to be able to, like, get those antennas a lot quicker than you do in the game, is the only thing. Because, again, I'm talking about for, you know, new players. This should be designed for people who are coming to Kerbal, you know, they're not complete knobs. We're not assuming they're bell ends in terms of space travel. You know, you don't have to make that assumption. You can design the game for people who, and you can require something of your player, but the way that's laid out is not, it's not friendly to people who even understand what's going on in the game. Why is it that complicated and so unrealistic? Says L. Jones. As Duna comes early. Yeah, Duna is one of the first places that you're going to. You should be able to get there and throw relay satellites up there when you've got the tier 2 tracking station. And, you know, you should have unlocked at least the RA-15 then in order to... It's unbalanced. That wouldn't even solve it completely in my eyes, so... What are you gonna do? Knob, bell end, when did pawn become British? When I put the hair on. And started talking about our quids and pound in the Swindle. We've now almost spent as much time talking about nothing in particular as we played the Swindle. That's not true, Pawn. That's not true. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Be back here tomorrow for Kerbal, where I will do my best to not complain about ComNet. And just use it, because I have figured out what I need to do in order to hack it and get done what I want to get done. In fact, I had figured it out without knowing the last time we played Kerbal, when I slapped 8 RA-2s on the same vessel and upgraded to Tracking Center 3 on your recommendations. That actually does get it done, surprisingly enough. Just barely. 8 RA-2s will give you communication to Duna, no matter what time of year it is. But I didn't actually get it up there. Be back here tomorrow for SSTOs and Kerbal and all of those things. I am the Ronin Pawn. That's not the right song. But it's okay, because it's a surreptitious secret stream. Thanks for coming out. I recommend you pick up the Swindle. I recommend you look into Dan Marshall as a game developer and anything that he's made. Take a second look at it. Pawn it.